I'm getting the chills. I feel kinda dizzy. I can't help it. I need sleep. Nighttime wasn't for a while, but I felt like my body had reached its limit. As I dropped onto my bed, I felt like I was falling into a bottomless pit. Welcome back. Thank you very much. Yeah. I just took a little nap. I took with my bat. Fuck. I took a little nap and then I made myself some pancakes. Felt like I was falling into a bottomless pit. I was unconscious before my head hit the pillow. Oh, that's not quite true. I didn't pass out completely. It was more like my consciousness went dim. I weaved back and forth between sleep and wakefulness, which is all to say, I was restless. Yo, who's getting the best head? At some point, I found myself wandering through a strange dream. And with the dream, a voice echoed across the walls of my mind.
I understand.
That voice, it's so familiar. It's...
I understand.
It's me.
I understand. I should understand everything. My goal isn't to get out of here. It's to stay here.
Huh? What am I trying to say?
This is all for hope. And that's why I have to stay. I have to stay here. My dream just now. What? So strange.
Makoto, are you okay? Yeah, he's fine. Hey, chat, what would you do if you found Kyoko at the foot of your bed when you woke up? I would kiss her. That would be heaven. Every day is peaceful. Every day is joyful. Happy days from the time you wake up to the time you go to sleep. That is exactly how I felt when I was eating those pancakes. I was eating those pancakes and watching some runaway guys. Wishing for only those unchanging, unending happy days, days of boredom repeating forever and ever. No abnormalities as far as the eye can see. Life without the tiniest speck of abnormality.
If the world were like that, I'd consider that pretty damn abnormal.
Suddenly seeing that perspective of Makoto was a jump scare. I feel ya. I feel ya. Can Kyoko appear at the foot of my bed when I wake up?
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another beautiful
I heard him on the wireless back in 52, lying awake and just tuning in on you. My offer still stands about Byakuya singing that song, by the way. It took longer than usual for me to open my eyes. I let out a deep sigh to bring myself up the rest of the way. The chills, the aches, the unfathomable lethargy, they all had disappeared in the night. All that was left was me, drenched in sweat. It wasn't just because of whatever bug I'd caught either. It was also that dream I'd had. What the hell was that? Was it even really a dream? I was desperate to recall it. I scrambled onto the fragments of the dream and reeled them up from the depths of my memory. That's right. I remember last night. I came down with a fever and couldn't quite get to sleep. Okay, it looks like... And I heard a voice I didn't really understand. And then... all of a sudden I was awake. There was a strange person standing next to my bed, wearing a mask. That's just masked muscle from Super Punch-Out. And they were holding a knife. That is not masked muscle from Super Punch-Out. I wanted to say I fought them off, but I don't actually remember. I felt like my mind had been detached from my body, burning up with fever. And I was somewhere far away, watching my body move on its own. And because of that, I don't remember what actually happened. But still, I feel like I had resisted them desperately, feverishly. After that, things go black again. The next thing I remember, Kyoko was there. But what would she have been doing in my room? What a strange dream. Was it really a dream? Thank you for the follow, Narumin. We're getting closer to the goal. How can I possibly find out either way? I open the desk drawer and... it's empty. There's nothing inside. Wait, nothing inside? That's strange. Because it definitely wasn't before. I'm positive I put the knife I got from Toko in here. Wait, that means... the knife they told me to keep safe. I knew it. I just had a feeling. It wasn't a dream after all. But if that's true, this even makes less sense. Why would someone wanted to attack me? Who was behind that mask? And why was Kyoko... What the hell is going on? Well, I don't think I'm gonna figure it out on my own. I should head to the dining hall. I could talk to everyone else about it. Hell yeah, we got money. What am I eating? It's a kettle... It's like one of those kettle-cooked chips. Cape Cod kettle cooked chips. Why does that sound good? A little bit of black pepper on them. This is what I like to do with them.
Hey, Makoto.
Ah, Makoto. Yep, that's Makoto. Sure as the sky's blue. Dude, why do you like all the worst stuff? It's the only thing I could find in the pantry that was open. Hey, Hina. You really had me worried, you know? What happened to you last night? Worried? Yeah, right after nighttime hit, we all went to get you. We were hammering away at your doorbell, but you never answered. We thought maybe you'd been, you know... I mean, that had actually happened. I mean, nobody here would want to, you know... So anyway, what were you doing? I didn't feel good, so I just went right to bed. I had no idea you guys even showed up. Why did you come to get me? Did something happen? Well, lots of stuff, actually. I'm not sure I can really explain.
Okay.
Let's go meet up with everyone else and they can tell you about it. So everyone is waiting here or something?
That's right.
Oh yeah, we stayed up the whole night. The whole night? Bro did not call... I'm sorry, Ben. I lost to rock, paper, scissors, so I had to come get breakfast for everyone. So you got here just in time. Come on, help me carry it. Thank you for the follow, double exclamation point. Everyone's in the gym. Hurry up, I'll meet you there. The gym? Why is everyone in the gym? And the entire night? Wait, weren't you gonna... I was asleep for a little bit. But then I was awoken by my dogs barking at the mailman. Then I just fucking made myself pancakes. Poor mailman. Now there he is.
Oh, hey, Mukuro.
This is worse than being late for your wedding, the birth of your son, and your own funeral all at once. Jeez. To show up now like it's no big deal. You made us stay all night while you slept like a baby in your bed. Just like Hina said, everyone was there, besides Kyoko. And then I noticed they'd formed a circle around something. As soon as I saw what that something was, what the? Before I could catch myself, I'd cried out. Spread out in front of them were the remains of Monokuma.
What are you doing? What does it look like? We're dismantling it to see what makes it tick.
Dismantling?
Hang on a sec.
But I mean, that's Monokuma you're messing with, right?
Yeah, that's right.
She's never even faced.
Relax, there's no danger. You say that, but... What is this? What are you guys doing? Seriously, what are you thinking? How can you say tearing apart something like that isn't dangerous?
Hey, come on.
Well, I guess I'll handle this. I'll explain what's going on, Makoto, because that's how much I like you. Byakuya found this little fella lying around, and then we tore it apart. That doesn't explain anything.
What?
Just before we went to bed last night, I came came to the gym to try and talk to Monokuma. I wanted to see if he had any new information about Kyoko's disappearance. And then I found him here, just like normal. However, when I found him, he was no more than a regular toy. He didn't react, he didn't say a word. You're saying he wasn't moving at all? I waited there until nighttime officially began, but Monokuma laid there motionless. I gathered everyone up as quickly as possible so they could take a look. And then, he still didn't make a move. I'm just imagining Monokuma's just fucking sitting there like doing the Golden Freddy pose. So then I immediately initiated the disassembly process. It was Master's stroke of genius. A chance to find out what made Monokuma tick. One thing we discovered is that he's quite a sophisticated machine. It's leagues beyond any normal remote control toy. Who has enough free time to invest in something like that anyway? But besides that, what I'm wondering is, why did he stop moving all of a sudden? I thought maybe he'd malfunctioned, but we didn't find any cause as we were taking him apart. So if he didn't break down, then maybe something happened to his puppeteer, the mastermind. Something unexpected. I can't imagine any other possibility. Something unexpected? They were scared of Master, and they ran away in terror. Or maybe they got sick or something? Monokuma made his announcement this morning, right? Who was that if not the mastermind? Oh, I'm sure that's a recording. It's set to a timer, and it plays as necessary. That's true. It says the exact same thing every day, right? Hey guys. I don't think now's a good time for light conversation. I found something. What is it? It's what? A bomb. There's one installed in every Monokuma robot, I'm sure. A bomb? That's super bad. We need to get rid of it. Roger that. And it appears the bomb has a motion sensor. Any sudden movements, and it's sure to go off. Motion sensor? For serious? I'm starting to get all shaky.
Just a second.
Hey, get it together. You're a man, aren't you? Okay, who called Mahiru Koizumi? I'm fine. I'm totally fine. You're so not fine. You're all Oh, I probably should have mentioned. The motion sensor is off right now. Thank you for the follow, Psyche Forever. Hold on, because that actually did sound like Byakuya. Wait. I keep getting complimented on that. Why? Why does everyone think I sound like the ultimate rich boy, Byakuya Togami? Because you do. I am the ultimate rich boy. They made a Netflix show about me called Richie Rich. God, you're the world's most spineless worm of the century.
Don't be mean.
Hey, come on, the century's just getting started. Don't call the race already. Well, I mean, yeah, it is. It's 2024. Just hurry and put the bomb down. Hanging on to it is not gonna do anyone any good. Oh yeah, good call.
Well,
Okay, it's down. Everything's all good. So who wants to play soccer with it? Hello, Tugami. How are you doing? Hiro put the bomb down, but that wasn't my main concern at that point. My eyes were glued to Monokuma's remains. He just stopped moving all of a sudden. Was it really because something had happened to the mastermind that they weren't expecting? But what could that have been? When I thought about it, I couldn't help but think back to the night before, being attacked by that masked figure.
Just a second.
Hey, Makoto? Huh?
Hey,
Don't us! Did you hear a thing we just said? Huh? So that's a no. What are you, some kind of brain-dead farm animal? Sorry. This is not where Junko kicks the bucket. What are we saying? And since we're done dismantling Monokuma, what should we do now? Then we've decided to continue our offensive assault.
it's all clear now.
To try and uncover the mastermind's true identity, we're going to break into the headmaster's room. Really?
Naturally.
Since the mastermind appears to have stopped all activity, now's our chance. Wouldn't you agree? But if the mastermind comes back while we're in there,
What?
if you're scared, you're welcome to stay here by yourself.
What the heck?
I just bit my tongue. Ow. Mother... Or could go live in the chicken coop with all the other chickens. You can be chicken number 6.
Such
This is a battle. A fight to the death between us and the mastermind. We don't have time to deliberate.
But
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to have to kill each other or anyone else, but we have a chance now.
Come on.
So, what are you going to do? Are you going to run away, or are you going to fight? You're right. I'll go with you.
It's all clear.
Okay then, we're going to break into the headmaster's room. Everything comes down to this moment. Anything can happen, so prepare yourselves. I'll follow you anywhere, Master. To all the ends of the earth. Sakura, if you can hear me, lend me your strength.
How about that?
I can do this. I'm a man, and I can do this. I've got the will of the entire universe on my side. This is like Fire Emblem when they're all on the final map. All the units that you deploy have their own special quote. We each found determination in our own ways, and when we were ready, we left the gym. Our target was the headmaster's room on the 4th floor of the school. Hang on a second. Mwah. Oh, shit. Mwah.
Let's go.
This is where we expose every last detail of the mastermind. Is everyone ready? I heard you on the wireless back in 52. It's locked, as expected. So what are you gonna do?
What?
Isn't it obvious? We're gonna tear the door off its hinges. Wait, but the rules say... We've seen that the mastermind isn't watching us. Those don't matter anymore.
But
But Makoto said, if the mastermind did show up while we were in there,
so in other words,
then we'll just have to finish our business before that can happen.
hey,
Okay, sure, but
what?
we've come this far. We won't back down now. We all agreed to what we have to do, so we have to do it. So beautiful.
I mean,
For serious? We don't have any choice. We're desperate. Let's do it. Let's rip this door down. Actually, okay, but how are we gonna do that? It's like, yeah, Hiro just takes out like little opera glasses, like puts them up to his head, looks at the door intently. Yeah, how are we gonna do that? This thing looks pretty sturdy. Then we'll need something sturdy of our own. What about that one thing? That thing in the tool shed.
oh, so good.
Oh yeah, the pickaxe.
I see.
Interesting. That could very well exactly be what we need. Thank you for the follow, Strawberry. Now then, Toko, what time is it? Well, when we left the gym, it was just a little before 9 o'clock. So it's probably 9 on the dot now.
It's all clear.
Okay, go get the pickaxe. Go get the pickaxe and be back here by 9:01.
What?
That's straight up unreasonable. By myself?
Naturally.
Surely you like to have your me time once in a while, right? Well, if it's me and you, Time Master, then yeah.
What?
You know how much time it took for you to say that? 10 seconds. Take too long, and I'll erase your existence from my consciousness. Insert, wait. Unacceptable? Like, what? What's the name of that, the fucking yellow guy from Adventure Time that says that? Because I've never seen Adventure Time. Jake, no. He's like a lemon or something. You know. Why am I getting emails from Uber? Lemon grab, yeah. Lemon grab. Unacceptable! Again, I've never seen the fucking show. I only know that quote. And with that, Toko ran off, loud as a herd of rabid elephants.
Hey,
For serious though, are we just gonna knock this door down? No problem is solved by running away. Find your stones and be a man. He's right. You can't move forward by always avoiding danger.
If you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward.
We know the danger. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Am I wrong? No. Even if it's dangerous, we have to overcome the challenges in front of us. Maybe, but I'm still super stressed. It's so tense I can hardly talk. I'm No. I'm totally flapstaff. What? Genocide Jill, why did you say that? Bruce, where'd that come from? Wait, Genocide Jill, where'd you come from?
You called for me, and so I am here. Genocide!
Hello, it's the wondiferous, murderous fiend, here to greet you with a razor-sharp smile.
come on.
What about the pickaxe? Where is it? I was supposed to pick an axe? No, you seeping imbecile. The pickaxe. Seeping imbecile? Oh, master, you woo me with your executive level barbs. Pshwa, here comes the bloody nose. Seriously though, did you really forget the pickaxe?
Give it a rest.
Omega-3 fatty acids, that's what you need. Great for the old memory factory. But I think we already established that their memory doesn't carry over when they switch.
Not possible.
This is a level of uselessness that I find difficult to tolerate. The light bulb just went on. That's why I went to the garden, right? I was supposed to get the pickaxe. Alright, we've solved one mystery. That means there's just one more mystery left. One more mystery?
When you reach that certain age,
What? What was that, Jill? What was that, Jill? Thank you for the follow, Chloe. We just need to figure out the identity of Object X. What are you talking about? Did you already forget what we're talking about? You're like missing out on life.
you've gotta be kidding.
I'm not missing out on life. In fact, I found one in the garden. What did you find? Ka or pus?
You SOB!
Did you hear me? I said corpse! A corpse?
Yep.
That's right. I found a corpse in the garden. You found a corpse in the garden?
What did you say?
Well then, before we enter the headmaster's room, it appears we have something else to look into.
Come on.
We're going to the garden. Okay. As soon as we entered the garden, I saw it. I didn't want to, but... Wait, did we reach 7K? Did we actually reach 7K? Holy shit, we did! No fucking way. Alright, fine, I will. I will, just hang on. Hang on. I'm gonna do Deadly Life and then I'm gonna do it, okay? Actually, wait. I saw someone laying on the ground with a mask covering their face. Hang on. I gotta do it. This is for chat. I saved. Okay. Where's YouTube? I need YouTube. Well, I made the mistake of not downloading YouTube before this. Okay. What? It's not on the micro SD card. You can just download it to the fucking system. It's not that difficult. Yeah, Danganronpa is on Switch. Fine, come on. Da-na-na-na, da-na-na-na, da-na-na-na-na-na-na, na-na-na-na-na-na-na, na-na-na-na. What am I fucking doing with my life? Oh, Jesus, what am I... Wait, is everybody actually just screen recording this? Oh, Jesus. Fine. Minnesota Governor Tim Walz. No, that's not what we're looking for. Video. Yeah, video killed the radio star. That's it. That's what we're looking for. I wish YouTube on Switch wasn't so laggy. Sing your rich boy heart out. Me, me, me. I heard you on the world. Fuck. Alright. Here we go. Plus 500! Yeah! That's my favorite song. Yes, I'm gonna sing Video Killed the Radio Star as Byakuya. Can I stop getting ads for native deodorant? Oh no. Here we go. I heard you on the wireless back in 52. Lying awake, intent and tuning in on you. If I was young, I didn't stop you coming through. Oh, uh-oh. They took the credit for your second symphony. Rewritten by machine and new technology. And now I understand the problems you can see. I met your children. What did you tell them? Pictures came and broke your heart. Oh. We're in an abandoned studio. We hear the playback and it seems so long ago. The jingles used to go. I'm the first one. You were the last one. Video killed the radio star. Video killed the radio star. In my mind and in my car. We can't rewind, we've gone too far. Oh. Oh. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Video killed the radio star. Video killed the radio star. In my mind and in my car. We can't rewind, we've gone too far. Pictures came and broke your heart. Put the blame on VCR. The radio star. You are the radio star. Video killed the radio star. Video killed the radio star. Video killed the radio star. Video killed. Radio star. Video killed the radio star. What? No, we're not doing that. Good song though, but we're not doing that. All right, fine. I did the thing. I did the thing, chat. Are you happy? But still, thank you all for 7K. I'm just glad that thank you all so much for giving Unikitty Lol 7K followers. I'm just really happy that I got this far. Like, in 7 months, I have gained, like, within the span of the 7 months of streaming that I've done, I've gained quite the audience. Don't worry, this is going to be uploaded to YouTube. This is going to be uploaded to YouTube, and I am, for the people on YouTube who For the people on YouTube who find this, I did this because I just got 7K followers. We love you, Unikitty, platonically. Thank you very much. I am Fernando Martinez, and this is Emotion. When I first come to Vice City, so I didn't need to record this. You can record it. I feel all lonely on the outside, the foreigner. Then I say, Fernando, do you like to talk a lot? I have listened to Emotion 98.3 in Vice City for way too. It even has the exact moment I stopped. Oh wait, that's because I saved it. I'm an idiot. More than Tenko loves seesaws. Hibumi Yamada. He's built like the 1x1 Lego piece. Wait, who else can we get on the title screen? Sayaka! You know what? I'm fine with that. Alright. Back to the game, chat. I saw someone lying on the ground with a mask covering their face. And there was a knife. Buried in their stomach up to the hilt. What the? Are they really dead? For sure, but who is it? "100-Mile Dash. Pain of a junk food junkie. Deadly life." I do have a Discord server, Owie. It's in. You could shoot me up a DM on Discord and I'll send the link to you, because I think the link in my link tree expired. My Discord username is the same as the TikTok username, by the way. Just to make things clear. Last night I was attacked by someone wearing a mask. And whoever that was, now they're... I don't know why, but they're laying dead in front of me. I told you, there's a corpse hanging out here.
No way!
Are they really dead? Is this really a dead body? You need to begin looking around right away. However, be ever so careful. There's no telling what you might find. We need to find out who this actually is. But there's no way to tell with the mask covering their face like that. And the white coat they're wearing makes it impossible to tell anything about the body itself. The victim is a total mystery. But one thing I do know is that whoever this is, they attacked me last night in my room. How'd they wind up dead in here? Their heart isn't beating. They're not breathing. All signs of life have come to a complete stop. Thanks to the knife that's been driven in their stomach, their clothes are stained a bright red. It appears that the bleeding has stopped, but the blood that's there is still wet. Be careful you don't touch it and get some on you. How could you be so calm at a time like this? Who is it? Their body and their face and body are all hidden, so I don't have a clue. I'm pretty sure it's a girl, at least. How can you tell? Well, I think I see the outline of her chest, and just the general shape of the body. Yeah, the more I look, the more I'm sure it's a girl. Are you also not forgetting the fake nails that she has on? Really? Then it could be... Okay, then. Let's just tear the mask clean off.
Come on.
Wait, don't. But by the time he called out, it was already too late. Toko's hand shot out outward toward the mask. And in the next instant... On the next episode of Dragon Ball Z... There was a blinding light and a deafening roar. The body exploded. It blew up, it blew up, it blew up, it blew up, it blew up. The video killed the radio star by the Buggles. I was watching television. My vision proceeded to darken. I prepared to pass out. Then, hurry up, put out the fire. As my consciousness attempted to float it away, that voice reached up and pulled it back down to earth. Someone pressed something into my hands. It was a bucket of water. Come on, dump the water on it. Okay. The upper half of the body was on fire. I took the aim at it and tossed the water as hard as I could. Thankfully, that was enough to put out the fire. Remember, Luigi, remember, where there's smoke, there's fire. Why does he sound like Byakuya? I fucking wish that I had. I fucking wish. It died down, leaving behind the only the unpleasant smell of burning. It tastes like burn. Is that it? I guess that took care of it. But what the hell, man? It exploded? I had a bad feeling about that body, but I never imagined it would explode. And now the body... It's burned to a crisp. That isn't even well done. That's congratulations. Actually, Hero, it more closely resembles... That is not well done or congratulations. That is achievement unlocked. Don't compare it to a steak. I'll never be able to eat steak. Wait, you actually like your steak well done? That's not the right way to eat steak. You're just eating pure carbon at that point. Medium is the best way to cook it. But now that the body's charred, I really have no idea. How are we going to find out who it was? Who isn't here right now? Huh? If we consider who's not here, that will quickly narrow down who it must be. What if the body tastes good? I don't know. You could probably feed some to Scott Tenorman. There's only one person missing. It's Kyoko. Kyoko? Then that dead body is Kyoko? No, that can't be right. Calm down. I didn't say it was Kyoko. But I mean, who else? There is one other person. The Mastermind. What? The Mastermind? Come on, there's no way. The Mastermind got charbroiled? Get serious. I agree. Normally the idea wouldn't be worth considering. But I have a reason to believe it may be true. The Mastermind being dead would explain that other matter, wouldn't it? Monokuma can hardly move around if the Master is dead, right? But the corpse is a girl, right? It doesn't make sense. I mean, remember what Alter Ego said? That same person married... Yeah. Man in his late 30s. You said the mastermind is some middle-aged dude, right? Which this course up obviously isn't. I mean, could that mean the mastermind isn't the headmaster? Is that teenage girl Kyoko the teenage girl Kyoko told me about? The ultimate despair? The 16th student lying hidden somewhere in this room? No way, Kyoko Kirigiri, thank you for the follow. Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student at Hope's Peak. What are you talking about? The other day, Kyoko confided in me. She said there was a 16th student here in Hope's Peak. I think you'd better tell us everything you know. Well, all Kyoko told me was... It sounded like Kyoko thinks Mukuro Ikusaba is the mastermind. No, the headmaster isn't the mastermind, I'm sure of that. What? I don't have proof yet, but I have no doubt I'm right. Thank you for the follow, Matt. Vamp? There's another student here, and it's a female. That would match the body characteristics. And that phrase, the ultimate despair, it sounds super mastermindy, doesn't it? Okay, so the mastermind is this girl Mukuro? And she's a student here? And she's the ultimate despair? If she's been hiding here in the school like some teenage Bigfoot, how'd she wind up burnt to a crisp? None of this makes any sense. To just suddenly show up and then die? I think we'd better take a closer look at the body. There may be some clues to help us figure out exactly who it is. Oh, hey, wait!
What?
Are we forgetting something? You know, Toko? Oh yeah, she got totally blown up, huh? Forget about her. I'm sure the explosion vaporized her. Good riddance, you little bitch. Oh, she survived! Suddenly. Sorry, I mispronounce things a lot. Great, she survived. What just happened? Master? You declared for this whole world to hear... You declared for the whole world to hear that you would never inhale a single molecule of oxygen. Oh, then I don't mind breathing the carbon dioxide you exhale. That's enough for me to live. This is the strangest back and forth I've ever seen. Does she not know that carbon dioxide is two oxygens and one carbon? I should take a closer look at the body one more time. Watch yourself, Makoto. She may be dead, but she's still a girl. Don't worry, I don't plan on touching the body all that much. I'm not Kyoko, after all. Hold on, there's something on the ground here. There's something next to the body. It's... a key? Is that what Kyoko took from Monokuma? What did you steal? I stole this. A key? Looking at it, you could tell that it just wasn't any key. It was shaped like Monokuma. That's right, the key she stole was shaped like Monokuma. This isn't anything like that. And this key is... What is it? Did you find something? Yeah, it was lying on the ground near the body. I've never seen this key before. What could it possibly go to? So you don't even know then? Makoto, I'm going to give you a very important task. Huh?
I see.
That key might give you access to a certain areas we thought were locked. You mean
So in other
the biolab, the data center, the headmaster's room, and the dorms on the second floor. It's in your hands. So I'm your errand boy now? Chem. Headmaster. It won't go in, so it doesn't go to that door. The door to the data center. It fits. Then this is the key to the data center. I managed to unlock the data center. I guess all that running around paid off. I have to go tell everyone else. I immediately headed back to the garden. So you're back. How did it go? I added you on Discord, by the way. Okay, thanks. I found out which room the key goes to. It's the data center down on the 4th floor. Then we can get into the data center now?
I see.
Interesting. But why does the now deceased have that key on them? I suppose we'll just have to go to the data center and find out. Yeah, I think you're right. Here we are. Looks like the door is still unlocked. That's Makoto saying that. Hey, so when you open that door, there's not going to be like another huge kaboom like before, right? You're asking that question now? Don't worry, we have Makoto. What?
In other words,
It's in your hands. Again? It means I trust you. Don't fuck this up, Makoto. That's an absolute lie. I'm being used. I reached out and put my hand on the door. I closed my eyes and tried to clear my mind. Ended up at a shell on I-65. With a silent prayer, I slowly opened the door. Nothing happened. After making sure I was still alive, I slowly opened my eyes. In a word, the room was strange. I mean, all the rooms till now were strange, but this room had a special kind of strangeness. It wasn't surface fear like the rest of the school. Here, the fear was lurking beneath the surface. I gently opened the door. Fuck off. Seiyo. That scene still haunts me. The room is filled with that kind of dread. Hey, that's... Hiro extended his trembling hand and pointed. Look at all those monitors on the wall. Look at what they're showing. Hey, look. There's, Asia, Africa, North and South America, Australia, Antarctica, and Europe, too. Each monitor displayed a different section of the school. The dorms, the classrooms. Every part of the school was covered. It's the direct feed. It's the direct feed of every single surveillance camera. All the cameras in the school feed back to this room, and they're displayed here on these monitors.
So that's it.
So the sole purpose of this room is to watch us. To watch us? Then this room is
It's all clear.
the Mastermind's private room, without a doubt. The Mastermind's room. I guess that makes sense. So the Mastermind was here, watching us. Then I think this settles it. The body in the garden. If they had the key to this room, it can mean only one thing. That was the body of Mukuro Ikusaba, and she was the Mastermind. And that means the Mastermind is dead? Like, really, really dead? It would seem so. For serious? Too bad they had to go and die before Master could kill them himself. The Mastermind is dead? Could that really be true? Does that mean it's all over? Because, I mean, that body. Whatever happened, it obviously didn't die a natural death. So was it that? But if the Mastermind is really dead, that means we can finally get out of this hellhole. We gotta hurry up and find the exit. Come on. No, we have to check this area thoroughly first. What about the exit? If the Mastermind is truly dead, we can leave whenever we decide to. But right now, we need to find out why the Mastermind set up this life or death game in the first place. And I'm bothered by the fact that the Mastermind was obviously murdered. Murdered? So you think so too, huh? Naturally. The state of the corpse makes it as plain as day. There is absolutely no doubt. The Mastermind was murdered. Why's it gotta be that way? I mean, who could have even done it? That's exactly why I said we need to investigate the purpose and identity of the Mastermind. Now do you understand, you useless insect? You're banned from talking to Master ever again. Did you hear that, hero? You are banned from the Mickey Mouse Club. Leave. The Mastermind's purpose and why they were killed. This room may very well hold the answers to those questions. After all, the Mastermind must have spent who knows how much time here. Thank you for the finger heart, Eileen Sanchez. Come on, Eileen. Thank you for streaming this game. No problem. Okay then, let us begin our search. It's time to uncover the identity of the Mastermind. This store's kind of creepy. It's got a picture of Monokuma on it. What could be inside? No luck. Me when the Mondo butter. Mondo butter. I can't sing as Monokuma. You said that Sanchez is a little too good. Are you a fellow bean? Okay, when you said Sanchez, my mind immediately went to the Sanchez, which is a dirt bike that's in Grand Theft Auto. Let's give it a try, just in case. Nope, no good. Won't even fit in the keyhole. Well, don't worry about it. Everything's fine. The mastermind's dead, right? So nothing's gonna happen to us. That's how you say my last name, though, so you're right. Yeah, I guess you're right. Can't stop thinking about the door with Monokuma's picture on it. But worrying about it isn't going to do me any good. Hina's right. The mastermind's gone, so there's nothing to be afraid of anymore. And, they look like high-performance PCs. Nothing like the ancient laptop Alter Ego was installed on. They're all on, but they seem to be locked. So what, we can't do anything? Just use your fighting spirit to force your way in. What century are you from? The mastermind must have been using these to monitor the network. And Alter Ego. You may well be right. You may well be right about that. But there's no point in thinking about it now. You're right. There's nothing showing up in this one. Huh? Hey, look! Next to that TV. Isn't that a TV antenna?
How about that?
It is. It's just like the one my grandma uses. It's totally one of those high-def antennas. So if we hook up that antenna, we could watch TV? Did someone say TV? Well, Saturday morning Hina's here. Are you talking about me? This is not my first time playing the game. Okay, well, if we can watch TV, let's do it. Come on. Oh, you're all starved for info of the outside world, huh? Hina, if there is an episode of SpongeBob that is past season 5, I'm turning it off. I am smashing that TV antenna right where it is. Alright, let me work my magic and you'll be quantum leaping your way to TV Land before you know it. How did you know that TV Land was my favorite channel? For those who don't know, TV Land is where they show like reruns of old sitcoms like The Golden Girls, and I love it. Chat, I have a confession to make. I've actually never seen SpongeBob. All I know is that people say that seasons 1 through 5 are the best. Wait, actually, that's a lie. The only episode that I saw was the episode where Mr. Krabs and Plankton switch bodies. That's the only one. And the episode with Dirty Dan. I saw that one on YouTube. I wasn't allowed to watch it as a kid. Like, my parents thought it was stupid. They had no problem with me watching the History Channel, but they had problems with Goofy Cartoon Sponge. And Jimmy Neutron, for some reason, I was allowed to watch. I mean, I get the reference, but what's he talking about? What's he is he actually referencing TV Land? Reference a good channel, like, reference Food Network or something. Food Network's a really good channel. Hero? So you think you can fix the TV? Just a little longer. What, you really want to watch TV that bad? Another Saturday morning kid here. I remember watching Sonic X and Kirby Right Back at You as a child. And when I was a kid, and when I was in high school, I remembered Sonic X existed. And I had a false memory of Blaze the Cat being in Sonic X, so I looked up Sonic X Blaze, and I regretted it immediately. Jeez, I can't believe how many monitors there are. I'm gonna go look that up. No! It's just a bunch of ship art. can't believe how many monitors there are. My eyes are flickering as fast as they are. I'm looking up Sonic X Blaze now. What have I done? Cubo Supremacy. I only remember watching that in doctor's offices.
What's your
Hurry up and
problem?
find something for Master. Gotta put the blame on the VCR. There's a really ridiculous number of monitors here. And the mastermind's been using them all to spy on us. Oh my god, thank you for all the heart. Thank you for the roses and the heart puffs, Eileen. I never wanted to cosplay anyone. I'd probably cosplay Byakuya. Huh? Look at Master go. It's like a feast for the eyes. How much is a monthly membership? Toko, shut up. We're not buying the OnlyFans. I'm never searching Sonic again. This is why the most recent Sonic game I've ever played was Heroes. Oh, hey guys, come here. What? Good news for all you Saturday morning kiddies out there. I think I got the TV working. All right, who's ready to watch some Animaniacs? Come on. Really? Now all we gotta do is switch it on.
What?
Then do it. Friggin' idiot mastermind. Oh, you guys need to cut free from your regrets of the outside world.
What the heck?
And they were sitting here watching TV the whole time. They really thought they could get away with it. This is not my first run, no. Huh? It's a feed coming from the surveillance camera monitoring this room, isn't it?
What the heck?
That's weird.
Come on.
Oh my god. I've been thinking of two things now that I saw that scene. There's a scene in Spaceballs where they pull out a VHS of Spaceballs as they're making the movie. And it goes right to the scene where they are. And the second thing I was thinking of was I Show Speed. He did a sleep stream. He did a stream where he did nothing but sleep, and I think Twitch has like a little thing where you can send videos. Somebody just linked the link to the stream, and it kept repeating like his snoring over and over again. Hey, what are you doing? It's really weird. You're weird. Weird in every way possible. And not just weird. Super weird. But the TV isn't hooked up to anything but the antenna. So, how is it showing the camera feed?
Well,
Did you try changing the channel?
Um,
Oh, good idea. Let's give that a try. Hero went through each channel one by one. But in every channel, it was just us. It was a live feed of us standing there in the center.
what the heck?
Is it broken or something?
Could it be?
No, there must be some kind of trick to it. Some weird setup. A trick? What kind of trick?
Actually,
I'm not sure, but... Huh? Huh? What? What?
what?
Been a while, you frickin' bastards! Monokuma? You're supposed to be dead.
Me? Dead? Don't be frickin' stupid!
Hey, you're acting kind of strange. Something seems different.
Of course I'm different. Evolution is perfectly natural. After all, I've been hibernating for 2 years already.
Not even. It's been like half a day at most. How are you alive again?
Oh yeah, that's it. The look on your faces right now is sublime. That's what I wanted to see. The moment you went from hope to despair.
Don't tell me you pretended to be dead all for this moment.
Why would a bear pretend to be dead? You're the ones who should pretend to be dead when you see a bear. I mean, that's totally laughable. It makes me laugh. Hang on, hold my beer. I'm gonna laugh now.
Thank you for the follow, Aiden, and thank you for the follow, Eileen.
And that's that. Well, it's almost time to cut off your past so full of hope and begin to despair at the future ahead of you. I want you to have all the way more fun.
Fuck.
I want you to have I'll have way more fun in this killing game.
You can't be serious. We have to keep going?
Let me out of here!
No. We're supposed to get out of here.
Get out of here? Are you still obsessed with getting out of here? How do you not get it? There is no getting out of here! And besides, this life isn't all bad, you know. I mean, there's stuff you won't like about life no matter where you are.
Are you serious? This place is the worst.
If that's the worst, does that mean you're in, I don't know, despair? Ooh, I'm pooped from all that laughing. I guess I'll get to the point now.
The point?
You guys really struck gold when you found that TV. Yes, indeed. That TV is an essential part of your school life here.
I knew it was hiding a secret of some kind. But I connected the antenna, so why is it just showing us the surveillance feed?
Look at how attentive they all are now. Well then, I'm gonna let you in on a blood-gushing secret and tell you about it. That TV is absolutely, without a doubt, displaying the signal coming in on the antenna.
But what does that mean? It's displaying the signal? But it's just us standing here.
You're so stupid. Don't you get it? You see the hat? I am Mrs. Nesbit!
I'm sorry. I had to do that.
Fine. I'll just tell you.
Thrills, chills, kills!
This killing game is being broadcast live to the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV.
What?
This killing game is...
I read that already. It doesn't matter how many times he says it. I don't know what it's supposed to mean. I mean, even if I understood the words, I'm not sure I'd understand the deeper meaning. What? Broadcast live to the entire world? What kind of bad joke is this? It can't be. They've taken over the airwaves somehow. camera feed is being broadcast? No way, that's impossible!
That kind of overconfidence is a major weakness in your crisis core, yeah. Your crisis management system, you know that? All you need is one weird trick that I found, and hijacking the airwaves is on easy mode.
Are you being serious right now?
Of course.
I heard a kind of creaking, but the sound was coming from my own mind, like a boat tossing in the ocean. Tossing in the ocean, my mind began to creak and groan.
Everything has a meaning, you know. All those hints I gave you, all those tantalizing tidbits about the school's mysteries, even me luring you here right now. Why would I do any of that without a reason, It's all for my captive audience, to show them true despair like they've never seen it before. I became the director of a despair-based production. This is the ultimate reality show, the best in despair entertainment.
You're lying. If this was on TV, the police and everyone else would be going crazy. There's no way they wouldn't have tried to come and rescue us.
Actually,
What if they already did?
Huh?
yes indeed.
But then again, it's not really any of their business, right? Sure, some people might yell at their TV to try and warn you, but who would actually come here to help? Don't you think that's possible? I don't really know personally, though, so whatever.
This can't be.
But to take control of all the communications like that, you'd need an astronomical amount of resources.
Yep. So, how could things have come this far? Well, that's a secret. That's something you all need to do first, remember?
What?
Of course.
Yeah, duh. There's the little business of...
A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
I have never seen Byakuya shocked, TBH. He doesn't really do shit. Wait, who died? There was a body inside of the garden, remember? I guess me singing Video Killed the Radio Star really took people off track. Class trial, do you mean?
Here, take this. I'll leave the next Monokuma file right here. Everyone, give it all you've got, okay?
Heart-pounding excitement.
Okay, things are gonna get pretty crazy from here on out. You're in for a heck of a ride.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
Finally, as fun as it was to do that Monokuma impression, it does a number on my voice. Like, Monokuma's really fun to do, don't get me wrong, but my voice is just so deep it actually strains to do. Reality was incomprehensible, the truth hopelessly out of reach. All we were left with was despair. Ooh. We stood there for I don't know how long, frozen in place. I couldn't think. It took everything I had just to keep myself standing upright. I don't understand any of this. What's despair entertainment? And how is he still alive?
I'm sick of this.
I thought that finally we could get out of here. And plus, what did he say about a class trial?
Stop talking.
That part's obvious. The class trial is the class trial. That means at this point, we have to find out who the culprit is. Figure out who killed Kyoko. What?
What the heck?
What are you talking about? I thought Mukuro Ikusaba was the one who died.
The victim is female, right? Kyoko certainly fulfills that condition. And if Monokuma is still alive and active, that means the mastermind, Mukuro Ikusaba, isn't dead. So naturally, that body can't belong to her. So it must be Kyoko. There is no other possibility. The body is Kyoko's? Kyoko's been murdered? No, it's not possible. Because I didn't know anything about her yet. I didn't even know who she really is. I have to end it to have it end like this. I don't believe it. But no, I refuse to believe it.
Quiet.
Whether you believe it or not doesn't matter. The truth is the truth. If you refuse to believe, it's your responsibility to uncover the truth for yourself. Myself? Anyway, we'd better begin. But if we're gonna have a class trial, then that means that the killer...
That's right.
Correct. It must be someone participating in our school life. So you're saying one of us killed Kyoko? Well, that's not precisely what I'm saying, no. But you just said...
Stop talking.
I don't have time to explain now. There is a veritable mountain of issues I need to confirm. I'm going to begin my search. If you value your lives, you'll put everything you have into this. That's how this game works, after all. Thank you for the follow, Hamster. This song is called Box 16, and it is amazing. Well, I better start by checking out the Monokuma file. Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. They had also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old. So, even if the Monokuma file doesn't tell us who the victim actually was, I think it just told you. The unidentified body, could it really be Kyoko? Or... I have no choice. I have to investigate. I have to uncover the truth for myself. Or we're all dead. Yet back to the garden. Monokuma file number 5. Ba-ba-da-da. Ba-da-da-da. Ba-ba-da-da. A little bit of Sayaka in my life. I got number 5 stuck in my head. Lubega, what have you done?
I still can't believe that there was an ad for Kids WB back in the day that had Lou Bega saying Pokemon instead of Pokemon. It's not... Okay, time to get started. Yeah. Investigating. There's a knife laying on the ground. Is this... It must be the knife that was stuck in the body before it exploded. The force of the explosion must have thrown it over here. I'm surprised it didn't go flying into the wall. The Monokuma file said the knife went all the way through the body, from front to back. Does that mean the knife is what caused the fatal injury? Either way, this knife, it looks really familiar. Wait, is this... That's it. That's the knife the person was holding. This is getting really weird. There are just too many strange coincidences. Yeah, you can stop showing this now. Whoever the person in the mask was attacked. It was Jim Carrey. He's the mask. It had to be Jim Carrey who killed him. How did you get that bird out of it? Wait, you actually saw that video that I posted of the bird that flew in my house? So, for context, my parents were... For context, I was letting the dogs out, and then a little barn swallow flew into the house, and my mom's boyfriend tried desperately to get him out. So maybe this masked person got stabbed because they showed this cutscene for the second time. When they attacked, I was in kind of a trance. Maybe I reacted by grabbing the knife. And then maybe if this is really Kyoko, it would mean Kyoko is the one that attacked me. But why the mask? I just don't know. I don't remember anything clearly from last night. No, it can't be. There's no way. Knife at the crime scene. These look like fragments of something. They're all burnt, so I can't really be sure, but I feel like I've seen something like it before. But where? Wait, was it there? I'll have to double check that later. Fragments near the dead body. It's shrapnel, you idiots. It's the stuff that comes out of grenades when they explode. Have you... What, do you not fucking play Call of Duty? Huh? There's something really weird about the body's fingernails. Oh, these are fake nails. They're really long. And they seem like they get in the way of normal activity. Yet every girl that was at my high school wore them. God, it was really funny seeing those students get into fights. It was actually really funny seeing them get into fights because they always use their fake nails to, like, claw at people. Fake nails. There's also something on the back of her right hand. Is this a tattoo? It got burned, so I can't make out the whole thing, but it looks like it's a picture of a dog or something. I've never seen anything like it before. Tattoo in the right hand. The upper half of the body got set on fire in the explosion, so it's totally blackened. Who will be the blackened? Oh wait, that's them! They got burned! What year of high school was that? That was all of my... That was my entire high school experience, Violetta. Florida high schools are something else. Also, the top half of the body is wet. That's because it got set on fire and I threw water on it. Since I threw only threw water on the part that was on fire, the top half. The bottom half is still dry. I don't live in Florida anymore. In other words, there's nothing strange about the top half being wet. There isn't, right? Exploded bot. It's in the same fucking pose, too. I just realized that. Lower half of the right body didn't get... the right body. What about the left body? Didn't get wet at all. Yeah, it got set on fire and I dumped a bottle of water on there, which explains why the bottom half isn't wet. There's nothing strange about that, right? Yep, bottle of waters don't happen. Water bottles don't happen until the second game. I don't think I've seen everything there is to see. Oh, the center. The white jacket the victim was wearing got totally burnt up. There's only one little piece left. Step away from the dead body. Oh, mama. Mama. I count 4 chickens. 4? What's going on, Makoto? Oh, I'm glad you're here. Listen, do you remember how many chickens were in here? Of course. There were precisely 5. Yeah, right? What's wrong? There's only 4 chickens here now. We're 1 short. What? Ah! It's so weird. I wonder when it disappeared. I was just down here before nighttime last night, and there were definitely 5 chickens then. What are we gonna do? Going from 5 to 4 is gonna have an impact on the structure of the world.
Conspiracy!
It's like a jigsaw puzzle. If even a single piece disappears, the entire world will remain unfinished. I did my best to ignore Hiro and focus on the problem at hand. Why did one of the chickens disappear? Could it be related to the case? Chicken coop chickens. This is the panel that controls the sprinklers. It's set to turn on at 7:30 every morning, and Monokuma said that the time positively couldn't be changed. Hold on. The sprinklers turn on at 7:30 each morning, right? And if the body was here before then, the sprinklers would have gotten it wet. Which means the murder must have taken place. Listen, Makoto. Do you remember how the body looked, before it blew up? If I remember right, it's wearing some kind of mask and a big white coat. There's also a knife sticking out of the stomach, and the area around it was stained with blood. Apparently the wound had stopped bleeding, but the blood on the body was still wet. The Yakuza said not to touch it to avoid getting all bloody. But how much blood was there on the body? Couldn't see any on the ground around it.
Okay.
Oh, thanks, that was a big help. Now that you explained it, I totally remember how it looked. Well, having to talk about it like that helped me remember a lot better, too. So thank you, too. Body before the explosion. So who does the body belong to? Whatever it is, I'm not gonna look. I don't want to faint anymore. Yeah, as usual, you're useless. It's 11 o'clock right now. Okay, and? Thank you for the follow, Chara20X, and somebody else I forgot. Oh, I was just thinking about when we first found the body. When the body was found, huh? I should look back at what I did this morning to help me remember when that was. Yeah, 7 o'clock. Met up with Hina, which was right around 7:30. and I headed to the gym where everyone else was waiting. Toko went to get the pickaxe. That's when she found the body. What time was it then? 9 o'clock, you idiot! Now then, Toko, what time is it? Oh yeah, that's right. It had to have been around 9 o'clock. Now that you mention it, I think you're right. So I think we can say for sure that the dead body was found at 9 a.m. Okay, my job's done. That's a pretty small job. When the body was found. Good timing, Makoto. I wanted to talk to you. What did you want to talk about?
So, in other words,
I'd like to hear your alibi. Alibi? Correct. I'd love to hear where you were after nighttime began last night. Well, I was sick, so I was asleep all night. Why are you asking me about that now? And what's nighttime got to do with it? Isn't it obvious? The murder took place after nighttime. How can you know that for sure? Because just after nighttime began, I came to the garden. I was going around looking for everyone so I could tell them about Monokuma. Hiro's been spending most of his time in the garden the last few days, so I'd figured he'd be here. And I can confirm that when I arrived last night, there was nobody here.
in other words,
So the murder could only have taken place at some point during nighttime after I left the garden. However, Toko, Hiro, Hina, and I were in the gym together the entire night last night. What? Once I found Hiro in the garden, we immediately went to Toko and Hina's rooms to get them. At that point, we all went to the gym and began dismantling Monokuma. As a precaution, we made sure not to go anywhere alone. We even went to the bathroom in pairs. In other words, the four of us have airtight alibis. The only ones who don't have alibis are me and Kyoko.
that's right.
And if the victim really is Kyoko, then I'm the only one without an alibi. Also, when we went to get Hina and Toko, we stopped by your room as well.
What?
But you never came to the door. So, where precisely were you? I'm telling the truth, I was in my room. But I was dead asleep. I had a fever, so that's hardly an alibi. I know. So, what now? You seem to be at quite the disadvantage here. I'm the only one without an alibi. That's really bad, isn't it? Byakuya's account. Just to be sure, I should take a look inside the tool shed. Is this a tarp? Wait, was there a tarp in here before? Should probably look into that. It's probably related to the case. I really hope there aren't any clues hidden in the fertilizer. These flower pots have nothing to do with the case. The top is wet and covered with mud and grime, but the underside, it's totally clean and completely dry. On the other side of the tarp is wet and dirty. Something about that bothers me. Tarp. There's one thing here that concerns me. There's something, yeah, crazy diamond. Same thing that was written on the back of Mondo's coat. The pickaxe is connected to Mondo somehow. It's definitely intriguing, but now's not the time to worry about it. What do you mean worry about it? He has a not very good voice in the animation. Like, no disrespect to Christopher Sabat, but like, he's a very talented voice actor. He's been doing Vegeta for God knows how long. But I just prefer Keith Silverstein. Yeah. There's a lawnmower here. I don't think that has anything to do with the mystery corpse. These tools have nothing to do with the case. What am I supposed to fucking look at? Can you talk to Makoto in Byakuya's voice? Makoto, give me my gummy worms. These... What the fuck am I supposed to look at then? Did you look at the body enough? I did. Oh, I have to leave. I think I've checked everything I need to in this area. I'm not done yet. There are other areas I need to check. Yeah, the fragment. Yeah, the fragment. Is the corpse really Kyoko, if that's true? Is that Kyoko who attacked me last night? If I can find out more about her, maybe. Get into her room, but the key to her room.
It's all clear.
Yeah, it's in Byakuya's possession. I don't have a choice. I'll have to see if he'll let me borrow her room key. No, not Hiro. And Byakuya, if you come up with an alibi, I'd be happy to hear it. Later, at the class trial. No, it's not about that. You have the key to Kyoko's room, right? I was hoping I could borrow it. I'm afraid I can't take that risk. You're the prime suspect, after all. Of course, if I were to go with you, that would be a different story. Then will you go with me? Sorry, I have my own agenda to take care of. Find me again later and we'll see. Depending on my mood, I may go with you. Or I may not. I should check out that one area. We can look through her stuff. I think that's what's supposed to happen. Monokuma's lying dismantled on the floor, but I figured it wouldn't be here. I found something. Yeah, there was just a little bomb inside of Monokuma, and right before he explodes, you can hear like a little beep, 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 beep. And that bomb that went missing, there's no doubt about it. The fragments I found in the garden, fragments near the dead body has been updated. Kyoko's room. You think you can go soon, Byakuya? You wanted to check out Kyoko's room? Right. Very well, let's go. 15 roses in one take? Wait, somebody just sent 15 roses? I wasn't looking. Oh, thank you, Phoenix. Thank you. I wasn't paying attention, I'm sorry. Byakuya walked up without a second glance, and I hurried after him on our way to the dorms. Fuck. I can't unlock it myself. I need to ask Byakuya. Mwah. Pardon me. Well then, here we go. Byakuya took out the key and slid into the keyhole, and then... And it's open. Looks like it. Thanks. So this is Kyoko's room. Here's her bed. I don't see anything interesting here. At least not as far as the case is concerned. Oh, this. There's something on the table. It's a woodblock decoration.
What?
What's that? What purpose does it serve? I think it's probably a key. The lockers that those really traditionally public bathhouses use them for their lockers. I wouldn't know. I've never gone to a public bathhouse. It doesn't really surprise me. It's hard to picture Byakuya doing something like that.
It's certainly
But if this is a key, I think I might know what it unlocks. Really? What? Unless I'm mistaken, I'm pretty sure I saw something in the dojo that this might go to. The dojo? Woodblock key. By the power of the Midwest. Hey, I think it would... Damn it. Okay, Byakuya, what did you find?
What?
You wanted to come here, right? So what is it you're looking for? Nothing in particular. I thought we just might find some kind of clue here. A clue that might help us understand Kyoko.
Come on.
You can't be serious. That's why you made me take my time out of the search to come here? Sorry. Regardless, if you plan on poking around at random, you're doomed no matter how much time you take. Surely you have something more concrete. Something to give us some sort of direction here. More concrete? Oh, I know. Earlier, Kyoko gave me something. What's this?
It's true.
I'm sure I have it here somewhere. Found it. What's in the envelope? Kyoko gave it to me. She said if something ever happened, I should open it.
Interesting.
Well, something has certainly happened, so open it. Okay. I opened the envelope and looked inside. Inside was a single piece of paper. Under the sheets.
What?
That's all that was in there? Looks like it. What's hiding under your bed? Could something be hidden under the bed sheets? What's this? I found a crumpled up piece of paper. Sex. Class number 78, student registry. Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in the school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her. It appears to be Mukuro Ikusaba's profile. Looks like it. It's probably the other thing Kyoko stole when she snuck into the headmaster's room along with the key.
God, you're so annoying. Fine, I'll tell you. It was a key and blank. That's it.
This must be the blank that Monokuma was talking about. Kyoko said that death without meaning was unappealing. And this was what she left behind. I don't have time for your sentimental indulgences. Hurry up and finish your search. Okay. Yeah, look down at the profile sheet. Name, Mukuro Ikusaba. Sex, female. The ultimate soldier. Although small for her age, she was a military specialist trained in every weapon type imaginable. She showed an interest in the military from childhood and soon found herself completely absorbed in it. In elementary school, she won a survival game tournament and began writing for the military magazines. Just before entering middle school, while she and her family were on vacation in Europe, she disappeared. The story of a young Japanese girl being kidnapped quickly took over Japanese media outlets. An intense international investigation turned up to no information, and she was never found. However, she reappeared in Japan 3 years later, alone and completely unannounced. She revealed that she had joined a mercenary group known as Fenrir for those 3 years. She insisted she hadn't been kidnapped and that she'd received battle training of her own volition. Volition, I think that's said. However, she never revealed why she decided to return home when she did. Mukuro Ikusaba's profile. The live below me is so unhinged. What is it? If it's I almost said Lanky Box, goddammit. The Ultimate Soldier, a mercenary group. That doesn't feel real. The world I grew up in, it's like a completely different dimension. Like, one's non-fiction and the other's sci-fi. There's no way to even compare the two. That's how different this is. That when I saw how things as just an ordinary person, but then I never imagined I would hear the name Fenrir in a place like this. You recognize it? The Fenrir Mercenary Corps is a collection of battle-crazed warmongers. They all wield swords. When they're given a hero crest, they promote into heroes at level 10. By the time they reach level 10, they get the ability to use axes. But they do have their uses, and they always get the job done. That's worth remembering. This is a part of the world totally removed from the one I lived in. But I have to say, I'm intrigued. Every rumor I've heard says that Fenrir is already...
Found it!
Whoa! I feel like our hero is becoming a bit player and a bit player to becoming our hero. Oh. What have you got in your pretty little hand there? You found her profile?
So what if we did?
Hey, come on now.
Don't freak out on me. I'm not gonna hold it against you or anything. In case you're wondering, I don't hold it against Kyoko either, even though she stole it and hid it. After all, there's no rule against stealing, is there? But who I can't forgive is Miss Ogami, who broke the rules and busted into the headmaster's room. Maybe I'll drag her corpse out here and slice it up and devour it. Bears are omnivorous, you know.
Are rule violations really so unforgivable? You're quite adamant about those regulations of yours.
Of course I am. A proper school life is built on the dedication to organization and order. Which is why even I, as the school headmaster, have to follow the regulations myself.
So you're saying you have to follow your own rules as well?
Of course.
Absolutely. I can't have you complaining about how unfair it all is, now can I? In fact, on the subject of fairness, would you like to know something interesting?
Interesting?
It's about the one writing all the rules. They're actually one of the participants in this killing game. I don't think I ever actually told you how many participants there were, did I? I was thinking I should probably clarify that.
Hey,
Yeah, there were 15 people, right?
Yeah, level... A misunderstanding? Are you saying...
That's right. There weren't actually 15 of you.
Yes, indeed.
The total number of students taking part in this killing game was actually 16.
16, then...
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for him.
I love the Canadian animated show 16. I only know about it because I discovered it yesterday. The 16th student, Mukuro Ikusaba, lying hidden somewhere in the school. The one they call the ultimate despair. I should probably watch out for her. She's part of the school life. So the one making all the regulations is...
Huh? Did you say something?
Why are you telling us this?
Oh, well, because... Like I told you, this killing game is desperately popular. You wouldn't believe the ratings. And since we've got so many viewers now, I wanted to make sure that everyone was on the same page. I don't want to wake up to a hurricane of complaints and hate mail, you know?
Yes, indeed.
Makes sense.
Well then.
Okay, that's all you get for now. Actually, I do have some revenge to get, so I have an extra bonus for you.
Revenge?
I want to get back on that sneaky Miss Kirigiri, so I'm going to share a little secret with you.
Seriously?
Hey,
You know how she wears those stupid gloves day in, day out all the time?
Thank you for the follow, Genocider Show.
Well, don't tell anyone I told you, but she wears them to cover a bunch of hideous scars that she doesn't want anyone else to see.
What?
Okay, now that's all you get.
Monokuma's account. Kyoko wears those gloves to cover up a bunch of scars? Wait, so on the back of her hand... That tattoo... Wait, but no. Monokuma specifically said they were scars, right? And that's why Kyoko wears those gloves to hide the scars. Which means... those fake nails on the corpse. Are you thinking about Kyoko again? Huh?
What?
Forget about her. What matters right now is uncovering Monokuma's trap. His trap? God must have really hated you to make you so... Fine, I'm gonna give this line justice, okay? God must have really hated you to make you so dull. Don't you remember what Monokuma just told us? He said there was 16 students, right? Which means Mukuro was a student here. Obviously, Monokuma is trying to tell us that Mukuro is the one creating the rules to the game. But why would he tell us that? And now? He said he wanted to make things clear so that he wouldn't be any complaints later. But the mere fact that he said that proves that Mukuro is connected to this case. That's why Monokuma revealed the existence of a 16th student. He needs to make our investigation fair. Mukuro is related to the case?
Certainly.
Perhaps she's the one who killed Kyoko. What? That would explain why we would have to have a class trial, wouldn't it? If she's a student and she killed someone, that would make her part of the student school killing game. Mukuro is the killer? She killed Kyoko? Anyone should be able to come to that conclusion, don't you think? Fun fact, that's exactly what I thought when the investigation first began.
What?
But based on what Monokuma just told us,
I've changed my mind.
It's all clear.
Mukuro Ikusaba isn't the culprit. What makes you say that? Well, we thought that Mukuro, the ultimate despair, was the mastermind's true identity. If that's true, Monokuma's behavior makes no sense. Why would the mastermind go out of their way to reveal themselves to us? That's a good point.
So in other words,
Mukuro giving us information that would raise questions about her would be bold, to say the least. It makes more sense, then, to assume that Mukuro isn't the culprit. If that's the case, they want us to suspect Mukuro and then come to the wrong conclusion. That's what makes sense to me. The way you say it, it definitely does seem possible. But if that's really true, if Mukuro isn't the killer, then who is? Well then, I believe our work here is finished. Let's move on. I'm sure there are other places in need of investigation. Yeah, the key to the dojo. Are you coming? So as soon as we get to the class trial, I'm calling the stream. They use woodblock keys, just like the super traditional bathhouses.
I see.
Makoto, do you see the locker farthest to the right?
Very strange.
That's the only one that doesn't have a key in it at the moment. You understand what that means, right? Yeah, use the key.
That's right.
Well, just try it. Okay? I took out the woodblock key and inserted it into the metal lock, and the lock eagerly accepted the key, and it opened. There are arrows in here. It looks like 10 arrows in total. They look like they're made of titanium, which means they're quite strong despite how thin they are. Of course, without a bow, they're nothing but strong little sticks. Strong sticks. Titanium arrows. There's something else inside the locker. It's a wadded up ball of duct tape. Wonder what it was used for. Is that a bloodstain? If it is, it must surely be related to the case. This duct tape is related to the case somehow? How could it possibly be involved? I think that's all that the locker has to offer for now. Is something wrong? It's very odd, don't you think? I do save live streams and upload them to YouTube, yes. The locker was hiding items that were clearly related to the case. But how did the key to the locker wind up in the victim's room? Or perhaps... Byakuya? Forget it. Come on. We need to continue to the next location. What next location?
What?
There's still something we need to look into. We need to do some more research on Fenrir. Yeah, the mercenary group. Isn't it obvious? Were you in the school to... Yeah, the archive.
Let's go.
Yeah. I'm actually going to call the stream here. I'm sorry. I just can't do this anymore. My voice is really tired. What's your YouTube name? It's Unikitty lol. It's the same as this. So, thank you all so much for joining. Check out the Discord server through the link in my description. With all that said, thank you so much for joining, and I'll see you tomorrow. We are going to be playing The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, followed by the Chapter 5 class trial. Thank you all very much, and I'll see you tomorrow.